So Liverpool have today released their accounts for the financial year ending May 2019, one day before Champions League glory in Madrid last season. Headline figures are turnover has increased massively by 78 million, up to a total of 553 million, which has broken the £500 million mark for the first time in the club's history. That was up from 455 million turnover for the set of accounts before, so a big hike. And overall, it's resulted in a pre-tax profit of £42 million for the Reds. Now, that is down a fair bit from the set of accounts the season before, but that figure then was an eye-watering 125 million reported for the year up to May 2018. But a lot of that was due to the sale of Filipe Coutinho to Barcelona. So these figures, resulting in a £42 million pre-tax profit, are very, very impressive, and we'll dig into them a little bit more now. So all three revenue streams that bring the club money have risen significantly. Starting with media revenue, which has increased by 41 million to 261 million all told. Commercial revenue, that's shot up as well by 34 million to 188 million. And match revenue, that's gone up by 3.5 million to 84 million. So rises across the board. And when you look back at the factors on and off the pitch for these huge rises, obviously the Reds finished second in the Premier League to Man City last season. That entire thing is factored in. The Champions League run, as we said before, these accounts finished one day before Madrid. So obviously the Reds went on to win it, but most of the run will be included in these figures. And it's thought overall, if you win the European Cup, you bank around 65 million. So most of that you could say will be factored in, but not quite all. In terms of spending on players, there was some significant outlay included in this period. 65 million on Alisson. Upwards of 50 million for Naby Keita, which was obviously agreed the season before, but came into being during this set of accounts. 40 million on Fabinho, outlay on Shaqiri as well. Also, contract extensions for 11 first-team stars would be factored into these figures. So that includes the skipper Jordan Henderson, star men up front, Mo Salah, Roberto Firmino, and at the back, Trent and Robbo are also included in it. So overall, £220 million of investment on players in terms of transfer fees, associated payments and contracts. So significant outlay there. The other thing that would be incorporated in these figures is spending on the new training complex in Kirby. So £50 million is thought to be the total cost for that project, which is well underway and on track to open this summer. And much of that, of course, is bought and paid for in these figures. And then obviously, if you throw all this ahead to next year, we'll know the accounts for this season around this time next year. Then it's just going to be even bigger, because obviously there was a minimal outlay on transfers last summer. Only Minamino came in, as well as Joe Hardy in January, but they were minimal fees. You're looking obviously at a possible Premier League win now and potential further progress in Europe and the FA Cup. So all told, right now and certainly next year, everything's looking rosy for the Reds on and off the pitch.